as always, welcome to this week's Total Pickleball vlog. And as always, I'm excited to talk about paddles. There seems to be no shortage, so I gathered up what I feel are some of the best deals for paddles under $150. Let's just start right over here with Holbrook Center Court. This paddle is only about $79.99, features a really gritty surface for easy spin potential. It is a compact design, just a very easy to play with paddles. And again, at about $79, I would say this is a great entry-level player, plenty of room for skill improvement. If you're a beginner, intermediate player, this is just turnkey performance as is. And it also comes with, I would say, a plethora, at least several different colorways. You can go with the Malibu, the Soho, the Day and Night, or the Rewind. They're all the same exact materials and performance in these paddles. You can just get it with a different cosmetic. And then next, this actually would be the paddle company that pretty much started it all when it comes to raw carbon surfaces. And this is the Electrum Model E Elite. This is their most up-to-date and advanced paddle thus far. It is featuring a thermoform design. You're looking at an elongated shape. And like I said, it's a full raw carbon surface. This one's running at about $139. So this is just an outrageous deal. And in addition, you know, it used to just be standard on a lot of tennis rackets. Now it's 5-star gourmet if you do find a leather grip on a handle for a paddle. But this one does come with a full grain leather grip to really just bump up the premium value of this paddle. In addition, it also does come with a carrying case, which is zippered neoprene, which works out very well to carry this safely, transit it to and from the courts. Next up, another tried and true paddle. We have the Onyx Evoke Premier here. This one again is a compact shape instead of the E Elite's elongated. You're looking at 16-inch length, 8 across the span from 3 to 9, and a 13mm polypropylene core. Probably makes this one, out of all the paddles we're going to discuss today, the most lively, the most pop off the core base power. This one's running about $149. Again, a very high value paddle, easy to play with, very durable as well. And next in the lineup is the Franklin FS Tour Dynasty is what I have here in my hand. We also have a Tempo, that would be the more compact shape. These are both available in a 14 or 16 millimeter. I chose to bring this one out here because it was the one of the bunch that I played the best with. All these paddles, if you're looking for mass-based power, are ideal. If you're one of those players that finds themselves constantly trying to modify and add weight to their paddles, these are gonna get you where you wanna go right from the start in stock form. So the 14 millimeters are a little bit north of 8 ounces, and if you go to either the Tempo 16 or the Dynasty 16, you're definitely getting into like the 8.5 to 8.9 range. So if you're looking for maximum plow through stability, unwavering kind of power from the baseline, these paddles are ideal. One of the reasons, besides the fact that they are priced just under $150, so that puts them under the price cap. The other reason is, besides just being great playing paddles, raw carbon fiber, etc., just high quality from tip to grip, it also comes with a fully encased carrying case. You can safely transit this thing to and from the courts. And in addition, on kind of a keychain here is a carbon cleaning block. All this for $149. This is just maximum performance, all court, ideal paddles. And again, the Dynasty, either the 14 or the Tempo were my favorites. I was getting a little bit more core-based power, and it wasn't so heavy that it was unwieldy at net. Definitely some really nice paddles. And next up, again, I'm a big fan of these Gamma Obsidian paddles. This one isn't the Airbender, it is the RCF Obsidian. This also comes in a 13 and 10 millimeter core width to either give yourself a little more control, which would be the 16 millimeter here, or you can kind of incrementally go down to a 13 or 10 to let the power shine through for the core base power. Very fine grit, hooks up great, spin potential is there, it stays there as well. I've been playing with these paddles for quite some time, very obedient, predictable, and if you're liking an elongated design, that is there for you as well. All this at about $129. In addition, what makes this paddle just very easy and fun to play with, you also have got a weight kit. So each one is a 3, 6, or 9 gram cap, and you can add these to the end to easily tail weight, modify the balance, swing weight, and overall performance of your paddle. This one is sold separately. And that definitely makes this kind of stand out in terms of performance and customizable options for the paddle. And next up, we're looking at an edgeless design. I've been liking my Gearbox paddles for a while. Their pallets are top-notch, octagonal design. This one's a 4-inch as opposed to most of these other paddles are maybe 4.125 or 4 1/4. Again, this is an edgeless design. It's a 14mm polypropylene core. This one's running 119, very solid edge-to-edge performance. It's a carbon base layer surface, and then on top of that are epoxy resins bonded to it. So this is very spin friendly, again, very easy to play with, and a high value paddle. And last but not least, let's talk about the Volair Mach 1. This is another paddle. I would say of the bunch, it probably is one of the more control-oriented paddles of what we're listing today. And it again features raw carbon, an elongated design. I'm holding here the 16mm. We have also the thinner 14mm if you want a little bit more core-based power instead of control. All these paddles are available online. And if you would like to know anything more about these paddles or anything else pickleball related, be sure to head towards totalpickleball.com.